Florida, and today was actually a beautiful day. This evening, my topic is basically, you want to break free and reclaim your life, stop the hustle, and start to live. Tired of the hustle? Here's the freedom formula that actually does work. Hopefully, everyone can hear me. I hope so. I'm not sure. I'm live tonight on both TikTok and YouTube. Are you hustling all day, working perhaps two jobs? Some people are even three jobs, maybe even making some decent money, but still feels like your life is just passing you by. Anybody relate to that? Are you hustling all day, working those two or three jobs? You're not lazy. You're trapped, honestly, in a broken system. I keep seeing all these invites. I don't know who they are, though. Hi, Ernest. Thank you for joining. Hi, just so you know, excuse me. I'm I'm Holly. I'm a mom, a grand and a great grandmother who found herself deep in debt and not able to retire at the age of 70. That's sad. I worked hard. I didn't skip corners. I did everything right. At least I felt I did. Hi, Xanabar, Coach, and Duct Place. Thank you for joining. But I did everything right, yet I was stuck. Anyone else ever feel stuck working your rear end off and not getting any place? Share a comment, please. Don't hesitate. I'd love to hear your stories. But until I found literally a system that changed everything for me. Let me ask you, what's the point of making money if you're too exhausted to even enjoy it? Hi, buddy. Thank you for joining. And Maurice, and I don't know what that says. Likey, something like that. Thank you, though, for joining. But seriously, what's the point when you work your butt off your entire life and you may be making good money? Not everyone is, more or not than are. But what's the point if you don't get to really enjoy it? Do you feel like you're stuck in what I call the maintenance mode, where you're just working to survive, but you're not getting anywhere except keeping possibly a roof over your head, breathing. Hi, Dima, Diama, I think, and looking at something. Thank you all for joining. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate everybody that joins. And feel free to make comments if you feel something or have a question. Seriously, I'm here to help and answer if I can. But but do you feel like you really are just working in, like a maintenance mode, getting nowhere? How long can you really honestly keep trading your time for money? I'm that just blows me away because I know I was doing that for the longest time. Hi, Papa Comfort. That's a cute name. 61% of Americans making over $100,000, so six figures, right, are living literally paycheck to paycheck. No relief. They just, it's like a vicious cycle. You work your rear end off numerous hours, and what are you losing because of that? Besides your time that you never can get back, family quality, reading bedtime stories to your kids before they go to bed, or even kissing them in the morning because you might be already gone working round the clock. But what are you accomplishing? You know, what how I look at retirement age is now creeping up towards 70 plus. Who knows what they're going to label it at next time? They keep changing it. Um, Neats do Pluie, hello, and Ernster, I think it says. Thank you also for joining. But anyway, You know, while while you're stuck on that hamster wheel, I call it, keeps going round and round, and you go to bed at night, you wake up, same, you repeat the same thing over and over. And what's the income you're deriving from doing all that excess work? Are you earning a good living? What are you trading for it? That's the scary part. Hi, Willie. You know, while you're stuck on that hamster wheel, as I was saying, others are building systems that earn while they're sleeping because of round the clock automation. It's awesome. You know, comment below, ready, and I'll send you exactly what I follow. Seriously, put a comment in there. My freedom formula was I don't know what it keeps saying, unable. I hope on TikTok, are you able to hear me? Am I coming across where you can hear me? Because I keep getting a message, something about the connection. Nothing wrong with my connection today. I hope. I don't know. But anyway, my freedom formula, what actually did that has changed for me, it wasn't a get rich scheme at all. Been down that road. Those are scams. I don't get involved in anything such to that nature whatsoever. It's not worth it. Hi, Stormy. Um, it was a blueprint that allowed me to earn while living my life, enjoying myself. Hi, Oscar and user. There's 3 steps to the freedom that I call for freedom, and today happens to be Freedom Friday. So, 1, automate. Create a system that sells and educates 24/7 for you. Let something work for you. That's a whole different aspect of looking at things in life, right? 2, simplify. Ditch the complicated tech teams or offers, supposed offers, whatever you want to call it. And 3, mentorship. That's so important. Plug into someone who's already built it. That makes it so much smoother for you to start and grow and build. When you have mentorship, the right kind of mentorship, number 1, plus the simplicity, you don't need to be a tech wizard. I'm 73. I am far from a tech wizard. I don't even I haven't even graduated to that tech level. I've improved, yes, because of the mentorship and the training that I get. Hi, good bar and user. But you know, plug plug into someone that can help you, that will escalate your experience, your growth, and also help you to earn while you're learning. Because this isn't something like college where you go to school, spend a gazillion dollars for a college degree, no guarantee you'll get a job, even though they say you will, but that more people are not than that are, number 1. And 2, you're at the mercy of who's your employer as to designate what your salary could be. And for those getting a degree, what's the size of your student loan? It's like having a darn mortgage, right? It's insane. But it's not about working harder. It's about working smarter once, not repetitiously over and over and over again. That is absolutely crazy because there's so much better ways. Keep in mind, our system initially was built for in 1926, almost 100 years ago, by Henry Ford for the factory workers. And work 40 hours a day, a week, which is far more than what's going on now, 60, 70, 80 hours for a lot of people. You're trading time for dollars all the time. You're told what to and when to and how to do everything. And your salary is based on what they hired you at. And then maybe a year from now, you'll get a 3% increase, possibly. A lot of companies are only doing 1%. So when you think about it in the overall scheme of things, it doesn't make sense. So, what shifted for myself in my life is I was scared initially, I'll be honest with you. I was skeptical, having been scammed and burned in the past. But when I saw someone else, a woman my age, doing this successfully, I started to lean in. Oh, that sounds interesting. Is it real? I was skeptical. Now I work on income producing tasks 2 hours a day, but I break it up 15 minutes here, half hour there. I mean, and if I were still working a job, I would probably do it in the morning, putting my makeup on, getting ready for work. My break at lunchtime, just plug in and do, a little bit more. But you don't just learn, you learn and earn at the same time. So, unlike what I was talking about with college before, you don't have to go 4 years to get your degree. You plug in because it's a done for you business. Literally, you plug in and you start your thing. And with all the training, live interactive, it's not where you get a tutorial. Hi, Richard. It's actually Holly, not Molly, but people used to call me Molly, but that's fine too. And hi, Sheila. Welcome. But now I do a couple hours a day. I own my own time, not to mention my own life. I don't chase people ever. I don't have to cold call. I don't have to email. I don't have to hound and bug family and friends. I mean, that is what I hated with affiliate marketing. Or that's okay, Richard. That's all right. Molly is fine if you prefer that. But I don't have to do any of that stuff because it's all done for me through automation that's global. So the sky's the limit when you think about it. There's over 5 billion people online. A minimum statistics say 2.5 hours a day. Why not take your cell phone and convert that to using it? You'll get a write off on it too. And you get a write off on your home and wherever you're working from, and use that to make money instead of just spending. We all, when we need a new phone, we don't have a problem. We find the way, even if we don't have the money. And now, how much are they costing? 900 to 1600, even more, depending on which model you get. And then when you add the toys for it, the case so you don't break it, and all the other good stuff you need, how much are you spending? And plus your bill went up, right? So if you have Wi-Fi, a cell phone, or a device of any sort, you're in business if you know how to copy, paste, and post, because everything is laid out for you. You copy something you want to talk about, paste it, and you post it. Simple couple of steps. I mean, there is faceless marketing, but I'll be quite honest with you. That's going to be a slower growth. I mean, seriously, all you'd have to do is put your face on. So people like to see who they're working with and who they decide to join with. They want to see who the person is. They don't want to see a cartoon character because they want something real and they want to know that they're working with somebody real. That's Hi, Bruce. Thank you for stopping in. They want to see the real person. I can't blame them because I don't ever buy anything if I don't at least know who it is I'm buying from, except Amazon, because that's been around forever. But I don't want to work for Amazon because that's like affiliate marketing. You're getting 20% maybe, big time 30, 35%, but the bulk is going to the top. And then you got to keep recruiting more and more and more people. That to me is too much work because then you're hounding your friends and your family and badgering. That's what I love about what I do. I don't have to call anybody or bug anyone ever. It's all there. Everything automation is done for me. So, you know, and because and I finally have peace and profit. Can you imagine having both? Oh, it's it's insanely fantastic using that in that level of conversation. Drop a heart if you've tried, or you're tired, I should say, of the hustle. I know I am. I don't like to work my butt off and then I get a smidge because the rest goes to the top. And by the way, you don't get paid right away. With doing what I do, you do. Same minute, same day. And it dings, it lets you know you just got more money in your bank. 100%. Because there's no upline or downline ever, and you own it because you get the license, the master resell license to resell it over and over again. So you pay once and that's it. After your first sale, you're in total 100% profit mode because you earn back what you invested, and anything beyond that is all profit. And global, 5.2 billion people on social media every single day, and most are looking for solutions to problems that they're encountering. Understandably, look at the inflation around us. It's crazy. The price of bread, milk, eggs, I mean, essentials, baby stuff that you need as a parent for your child. It's crazy. The cost factor has just gotten so out of hand. And guess what? It's not getting better. You may see a little bit of a relief, but look at the cycle. It goes up and slowly goes down, then bounces back up again. We've been repeating this over and over again. So that's the new reality of what's happening all around you. I mean, I did 44 years in real estate. That was my gig. And but I had a cold call, I had to meet and greet and show and work and constant 24/7, have to get back to people. That's the beauty of automation. It does all that stuff for you. You don't have to. Even the website is pre-built for you, and that's only $39 to have a website. I used to spend 8 to $10,000 for websites and always had to re-up it the following year because technology changed and how to do more improvements and so forth. As you see with your cell phone, it gets outdated, but that's my reality and a good portion of the world's as well. If you're done hustling and really want to explore the same exact blueprint I follow, go to my site, hollypringdailypay.com. It's free to check out. I don't bother you. You send me an email, I will answer any and all of your questions and even give you sneak previews on the inside so you don't do something blindly. I'm here to help because I'm now certified and I can mentor anybody. And I'm proud of that because it's easier for you today than it was when I started. And it's not that old. Our CEO has already earned over $6 million in 2 years. In addition, we currently have 19 self made millionaires in under 2 years, just doing what I'm doing. Self made millionaires worldwide, by the way, because it's global. In addition, we have a 109 or 110 high six-figure earners also in under 2 years. That speaks for itself, seriously. But anyway, if you're done hustling, take a peek, go to the site, check it out for yourself. You can watch the video. It's a short little video. It really outlines and explains things for you easily. In addition, read the guide, which is the blueprint, and decide for yourself. It's free to explore. You can't get hurt with that. Hi, Willow. I don't know if it's really you, but I could try to invite you. Hang on. I don't know if you're still there. I can't tell. No, I don't think you are. I'm sorry I missed that, Willow. Definitely next time we would love that. But in reality, you can watch it's a short video. You watch it and it has all the steps of what is done and how it's done and why it's not a difficult thing to do. In addition, and let me walk you through some real stories right now, some brief ones, and there's thousands upon thousands. So I only share a couple here and there. But anyway, thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that. Um, a nurse who was working night shifts, and if anybody has a RN or an LPN, um, you can relate to this, who replaced her income in less than 6 months doing this. A single dad who finally gets to pick up his kids every day after school and spend quality time building more and more memories now just because he took that step. He was tired of, you know, losing time and not having the quality and building the memories with his family. a 72-year-old grandma, so a little bit younger than me, not much, who now earns on autopilot, as I've mentioned. So this is working across the board, not just for techies or influencers, as some may think. But what if I don't know how to start? I mean, that was one of my questions in the beginning because I'm not techie. I had no experience in this line of business. I mean, I did real estate 44 years. So you don't need experience, you just need guidance. And that's what this is built to give you 100% guidance. There's live interactive training. And if you miss one, replay. It's there always. It's a good time to invest. Yes, it is, Karen. Thank you. It's very good time to invest. Oh, and thank you, Karen. I think it says for the gifter. Thank you. I appreciate that. But in addition, I'm certified also, as I mentioned, to mentor, which will get you there faster without even the struggles. If you have a question, shoot me an email. I'll set up a Zoom or a Loom and walk you through answering your questions or plug a question into the community. You'll be shocked at how many members answer you because we're all on the same journey and we're all like minded. We're not competing with one another, but we all have the same goals to get out of that stress and struggle and want back our life and time. That you can't buy time back. That's never going to happen. So, this is your sign. If you've been watching me for days, perhaps weeks, or even months and still haven't started, I quit my job today, 15 years experience and live life. Good for you. Congratulations. Today you quit and you're doing this too, right? I assume, Karen? But it's amazing, isn't it? There's 53,000 plus members. So people don't join something if it's a hoax. And certainly not 53,000 members, and certainly not 109 or 10 high six figure earners, and uh, 19 self made millionaires globally. It's everywhere. Every country, every nook and cranny you look at, people are doing stuff. We're in the digital age now. We're no longer in the industrial age. That is so gone. But oh, Karen, definitely go to my site. I'll go to hollypringdailypay.com and it's free to check. Look to see it. And if you have a question, shoot me an email. Um, there's 4 different programs to choose from. One-time fee. The the $900 one, that's the one I do. That offers 4 income streams right from the beginning. The $600 one offers 3 income streams from the beginning. The $300 one offers 2 income streams. And then there's the $100 one that offers 1 income stream. I personally don't care for, I'll be honest, with the 100. You're better off, depending on your budget, starting with the 300 and you can scale up. So, because the 100 is more of a learning process and it doesn't offer all the bells and tools, and you only get 1 income stream. hollypringdailypay.com. It's digital marketing, passive income, Karen. Karam, I think that is. Go to my site. It'll break down everything for you. There'll be a short video from the CEO. There'll be another one from me. And then you'll get my email. So if you have any questions, Karen, just shoot me an email. What is the process? Walk or talk to me or talk me to it. I'm not quite sure I understood that last question. Go to the site, Holly, Holly, Pring, P as in Peter, RIN as in Nancy, G Gary, daily, like the day, dailypay.com. It's free to explore. Check it out. And it'll break down each and every single program. And you can choose from there. There's payment plans and interest free as well. So it's up to you, but you can scale up depending on which level you want to start at. So, and any question, you can also set up a one-on-one Zoom with me and get acquainted, and I'll go through all your questions and answer and show you, so you're not doing something blindly. They didn't have that available when I started, so I think that's a blessing. But I'll definitely do a one-on-one if you'd like, and I'll also give you more insight reading it because it doesn't cost you anything to explore. And then you make your decision at your pace. No pressure, and I don't bug anyone. If somebody wants my help, you shoot me an email and I'm there to help you. So check it out, Karen. I'll be more than, and it is global because you're taught automation, you're taught attraction marketing. So you don't bug anybody. I never have. I didn't even tell my kids when I did this. They saw my videos. That's how they found out. Mom, what are you doing? What is that? Because I don't have to. Because of automation and learning attraction marketing will teach you how to attract people that resonate with you and your story. So that that's what attraction marketing does, and you'll learn everything. And the live interactive training and the free webinars. You'll also get an invite to our next free webinar, and the Zoom one-on-one if you'd like that as well. I will definitely work that out with you. So shoot when you do join, go on the site. Shoot me an email, let me know so I'm aware, and I will double check to see if you have any further questions or of any sort. All right. So, what's the company name? It's a Digital Growth Community, DGC. That's the actual name of the business, but we each own it ourselves. We're our own CEO with all the training included and the mentorship, all of that, and all the ads if you want to copy, paste, and post, all included. Everything is included. So it's a one time purchase for your investment and a website. The website is $39. And as I mentioned, I spent eight to $10,000 hiring people to build my website because you needed it. So part of the process, what are we? It's an educational e-learning program that you can also implement an existing business into it if you choose. If you have products you want to, but there is no shipping, there's no shipping, there's no returns, there's no products. It's a program because it has master resale rights, which is MRR. What that means in comparison, let's say you buy your cell phone, right? You go to Verizon or wherever, you buy your phone. They didn't invent or make the cell phone. However, they have master resale rights. So they're able to resell over and over and over for the same profit. A difference with them is they have overhead, store, front, employees, products, shipping, returns, customer service, unbelievable, as everybody's had issues with their phone. But the difference with this, it's a program, it's an educational program. For example, you go to college, you pay out all that money to get a degree, right? This is a program that you're trained and taught, and you can resell the program over and over, and other people can sell it over and over. In addition, when somebody purchases through you, let's say you buy one of the programs through me, and you start doing this and somebody purchases through you, I don't get paid. There's no upline and there's no downline. It's a one-time purchase, and then another person purchases and it keeps going on. That's the difference. That's why there's is no multi-level marketing, and it is definitely not affiliate. What is that? What's the demand program committed to help other businesses generate revenue? It it helps you as a human being to build a business. See, most people think of a business as like, let's say I want to sell pens. That's my product. The product here is the program. Because of the master resale rights, you can sell it over and over to John, Tom, Sally, someone, anybody and everyone. But the beauty of it is if they have a existing business, and they want to integrate it into the same program, That's included. I don't have products. I don't sell the products. I just resell the program because it's a work from home, a couple hours a day for from anywhere in the world. You'll be on vacation. You could be at the beach. I was at the beach the other day. You can do it from anywhere, a couple hours a day. Break up your hours or supplemental income because pensions are not going to last like they were in decades ago. 401ks, they're kind of weaning them out. Social Security doesn't cut it to cover all your expenses. Like independent business owners, what's your biggest demand? People buying just the program. That's my biggest demand. But there are people that are buying it also and selling the program and integrating products that they may have that they want to sell because you can put multiple income streams with this. The program I have, the one for $900 has 4 income streams, but I can add unlimited multiple income streams. There are many people that have 14, 16, 22 income streams already, but they're not paying more. They purchase the one time. That's for the one I have, the one that I bought, the $900 one. But many people buy the 300, the 600, and or the 900, or you can upscale. So everybody has to work within their budget. It's training system for business. You're trained, you learn and earn at the same time. We have live interactive training every single day. Tech support, by the way, is also included. If you miss one of the training modules of the live one, you watch the replay. That's always available. That's included. The support just from the community. There's 53,000 members. It's actually more now, but so it's training system for business. If you go to the site, it'll actually explain it much better than I am probably making it sound. Once you sell, it an residual. It's not residual income is when you have something that continues. This is 100% profit on each sale. Residual is when somebody keeps buying, paying monthly and continuing. You pay one time. That's it. And then others buy, pay one time, and so on. So your income, 100% income, is generated from everybody that purchases the program for you. And you're taught all how to and what to. One time cost and profit. What's the profit on sales? Um, Basically, when you say what's the profit on sales, are you talking about a product that you would want to integrate into it or just the program? The program is 100% profit. So, for example, if you bought the $600 program, I would be paid $600, 100% profit. However, if somebody buys the program through you, um, you're going to get the profit 100%. There is no um, upline or downline where you have with multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing. So that's the difference. You receive 100% profit genuinely that you keep all of it each time. And you should resell over and over to others. Okay, good. I hope, and if you have any other questions, Karen, seriously, Karen, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Shoot me an email. Once you put your email in and you watch the short little videos and read everything that outlines and it really explains it even more thoroughly to you. If you have other questions, just shoot me an email and I will definitely get back to you and answer any and all of your questions. Seriously. And as I said, you'll also get an invite to the next free webinar. We just had one yesterday. We have one once a week, and they're all different. But then the CEO, mentor of the entire business, teaches and shows you everything in detail. It's great. That's free. And the Zoom I do will be free as well. So my email is there. Okay, perfect. Read the information, Karen. Shoot me a question if you have any, or pick a program that suits you best. And keep in mind, you can upscale. So, but the only one, I mean, some people buy it, obviously, because of a budget. The $100 one, You get one income stream. However, it's more of a educational, just educational. It's not offering you all the tools and bells and whistles that I mentioned to you before. So that's the difference. How many independent owners? You have many, many. There's 53,000 members currently. It's amazing. And you're not in competition. Let me put it to you this way: it's not saturated because we're not even this industry, what I'm doing, the digital marketing, is not even 1%. There's 5 billion people on social media. 1% would be 50 million. We're not even close to that. Saturation doesn't begin until it's, oh, it won't happen in our lifetime. That's how fast it's growing. Um, and average income gross varies. Depends on what you're looking to build for yourself. There are people in here that have earned um, 7 figures. There's 19 self-made millionaires in less than 2 years, and there are 110 over high six-figure earners already, also in less than 2 years. The CEO that began this and shares this, and that's what we're all doing now, has earned over $6.5 million in 2 years, since 2.5 years, since September of 2022. So that gives you some facts. And there are many people. Will you make $100 million overnight? No, no. It's a learning and earning, and it all depends on you. If you can copy, paste, and post, if you're coachable and consistent, I do 3 posts a day, and some of them are 30 seconds, some are a minute, and you don't have to go live. I chose to, but not everybody has to. Michelle is her name. Never have to put work in. When you say never have to put work in, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. You're not building it. It's a done for you. You just plug in the dots. If you need help, we have tech support. It's included. If you have a question, anybody, inclusive myself, I'm certified as a mentor, so I can help you and get you there better and faster because it took me longer. Number one, I'm 73. I came from the Wilma Flintstone era. Number two, tech is not my gig, never was, but it's amazing what I've learned and I apply. So that's the next thing. And if you're consistent doing that, and all the stuff is given to you, you copy anyone over the age of 18. Yes. It's funny. I have a granddaughter who's, well, now she's a little older, but a first grader can do this. They're born with a cell phone or an iPad in their hands at birth, right? They didn't have that stuff when I was growing up. I mean, not at all. It was all our imagination. We didn't have techie things. However, if I can do this at 73, anybody can do this, but it's not hard. It's definitely not if you're consistent. And I don't mean you're working a zillion hours a day. This is great for a supplemental income. If somebody has a job and hates what they do, but they can't quit yet, this is supplemental income that'll build you as long as you follow the consistency. 3 posts a day. It's not hard. And the platforms are free. TikTok, YouTube, all of that stuff. That's all free. So you're not paying for that. And you'll be taught how to. You'll be amazed at the amount of modules. When I first started, it was like, oh, where do I start? Because there was so much. Now this is version 2, our version 2.0, which is, I wish I started with that because it's easy to follow, but you're not alone. You own your own business, but you are not alone. And yes, anyone can do it if they apply. Some people that don't, you know, if you have a negative mindset and complain 24/7, I don't care what anybody does, you're not going anywhere with any business and could get fired, if you become that treacherous cancer stick in an office that causes damage. But if you have an open mind and are willing to learn, you will learn. No question about it. And anybody that joins with me, I want to make sure you earn and learn and build and grow because that's a reflection on me. And I've done 44 years in real estate and I had agents kick butt because I never wanted anybody to fail. Failure and fear, false evidence that appears real. That's what failure is. And failure is really a stepping stone to success. Look at the Wright brothers. We wouldn't be flying places if it weren't for them. And they failed numerous times. Walt Disney, look at Disney World. How many times did he fail before he succeeded? I could go on. Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. So many failed, but they didn't. They just put it together and got success. So anybody could do this. Failure and fear is not an option. Absolutely. I totally 1,000% agree with you, Karen. You're going to do well. I could just tell by I get the vibes. So if you have questions, shoot me an email and I could schedule up a Zoom that we could talk and you can ask more questions if you need to. And even after you start, I'll do Zooms and Looms with you to make sure you get it all put together faster than I did because I didn't have that when I first started. Now they do, and it's fabulous. So check it out and shoot me questions. Only success and achievements. Send you my email. Okay. Yeah, shoot me an email. If you put your email in, it's automated. I'll automatically get it. When I'm off my live, I'll check it out and I will answer any of your questions. But you'll have my email, so you can ask me anytime you want other questions. And we could do a Zoom, Loom, or whatever. It's fun too. That's what I love about this. I used to think, oh, how am I going to go live? I can't do this stuff and look at myself on the camera. Boring. But honestly, it's fun. And I mean, check out my site. I did a couple of goofy posts today. I did a cannonball in the pool. Somebody challenged me, so I did it. But it was fun. But that's part of my work. But it's not really work because I'm playing and having fun and having a glass of wine. And I don't have to sit in traffic. And I can just live my life. And that's such a blessing. I just wish my regret was I wish this was around decades ago. But back then we were in the industrial age. Now we're in the digital age. And by the way, we're in 2025, right? Yep. And in 2019, digital marketing earned 950 million dollars a year. In 2024, the first quarter, digital marketing earned 1.4 billion with a capital B dollars a day, not a year. And where we're headed by 2030, this industry, digital, and it's only going to be more and more, is exploding. They're talking several trillion dollars a day. So my theory was, and it's no longer a theory, is I want to be a part of that. Embrace it because artificial intelligence, AI, is taking over. It's already taken over 35% of jobs. If you look around, bank tellers, the ATMs, the cashiers, and more and more, they're going to take over more and more jobs. But in this industry, I embrace it and use artificial intelligence to help me build and grow. And that's what you'll learn to do too, Karen. Well, I sign up, breakdown on my day for work. Good for you. Tech is the new money. Money AI will I will help you become. My goal, Karen, is to help a minimum of 1,100 families to get out of that struggle and build a life for themselves where you own your own life. You're in charge. And guess what? You're having fun and enjoying your life at the same time. Work from home, from anywhere, a couple hours a day at your leisure. You want to have a drink of wine? You're not driving anywhere, you're home. But AI is going to be replacing 85 million jobs within the next couple of years. So embrace it, take advantage of it, and join the digital world. the digital age. It's here and it's not going away. They're even talking about trucks that's going to be replacing humans because the truck's going to be artificial intelligence driving it. Scary, huh? But that's the world we're in. Reminds me of, I'm dating myself, the Jetson commercial cartoons, where the guy would fly around in his work in his car and put his car into a briefcase and go into the office. Tech is the new money. Absolutely. Yes. And no struggle, but I love serving and challenging people with them having the true leader. I am totally 100% with you on that, Karen. And we'll build it together. How's that sound? I look forward to it. Just let me know if you sent me an email already after you went on. Let me know which one you joined, and we'll set up a Zoom. Definitely. You're going to love it. Honestly, people say, oh, is that a scam? At 73, do you think I have time? I'm a grandmother of 15 and a great grandmother of 5. That does not enter into my life. Scamming people, I've been scammed by some creepy people in my life and businesses. This is the real deal. And I absolutely love it. I just wish I started sooner. So, does anybody have any questions, Karen? I look forward to working with you. I swear, honestly, I mean it too. But this is your sign. This is your new life. You don't need to know how to do this before you start. You don't need thousands of followers, and you don't need to sell anything to friends and family. Woohoo! Um, yeah, that's our guy. I agree with you there, Karen. Absolutely. I don't even focus on that anymore. Too many problems. And you just need the right roadmap. And this is, to me, the blueprint. Everybody gets up in the morning, you do your thing, you go to sleep at night, and then you repeat the next day. That's your blueprint. But my blueprint wasn't working for me. That's what a blueprint is, but this one is for business. And it teaches you the right way how to build a life for you and your family, and the rest will be history. That's the beauty of this. So, again, the full breakdown is here. Explore, go to my site, hollypringdailypay.com. It's free to explore. Say, I'm ready in the comments if you want me to personally follow up with you, and I definitely will. So I will with you, Karen. Absolutely. That's the one you went with? Good. That's the best. Absolutely the best. So that's the reality. Tag someone who's burned out and needs to hear this. This will be on replay on YouTube, and I'll do clips of this with TikTok because I usually don't do the replay. Nobody sits and watches a 45-minute video on TikTok. YouTube, they will if it's of interest. And I'm here for those that want freedom, peace, and daily pay. And if that's you, let's go. I'm ready. It's never too late to become the person you were meant to be. And that's what I'm going to close with, I should say. Oh, yes, definitely invite Lexfield Grammy. Yeah. So anyway, yes, that's correct, Karen. Is that the one you joined? If that is, I will see you on the other side, on the inside, the better side. And I will answer any and all your questions, and I will be here whenever you need my help. Where are you from? What state are you in? Where are you from? I'm Florida. Are you near me at all? My mouth is so dry talking too much, as my husband says. Mm, what part? I came from there. Bernardsville. Are you familiar with that? Somerset County? Where are you? South, the shore area, or where? Where you? What part? I do like it. I don't miss the snow though. I love Florida, except in the summer. You know where that is. Are you near? Are you near there, Bernardsville, in that area, or are you a different county? Okay, I want to move. Oh, yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Oh, Lebanon. I can't tell you how many homes I sold in Lebanon. And then when our market crashed, I did New York and New Jersey. I was contacted all the time to help with short sales because I got people out from being broke, walk away with money and not affect their credit at all. I worked my rear end off about 44 years. I was a mentor, a coach, a trainer, blah, blah. I did exit realty. I'm sure you've heard of it for a long time. And in New York, I lived in Long Island for 23 years. I did real estate there, had 7 offices. In New Jersey, I had 4. So I am a trainer, coach, and a mentor. And now I can do this. I'll probably learn a little bit from you on techie stuff, but can help each other. That's how we grow because it's all about building a life of peace and happiness, and you're going to love that program. Absolutely love it. And I'll teach you. I'll get you faster than it took me because I didn't have that kind of training when I started. But now it's there for everyone, and the community, by far, hands down, the best. You put a question in the community once you get all set up, you're going to get so many answers you don't know which one you're going to want to answer, to chat with because everybody helps each other. There's no um, competition because people that resonate with you will not resonate with me and vice versa. And I'll teach you all that stuff too. That's what I'm here to do. I have been in the hospital business and just left my career and looking for a free fall to explore. You're going to love it. Seriously. So I'm going to hop off now and I will check your info if you sent me an email and let me know what you've done, if you need help with something. You need to do the website too. That's $39. And that's and I spent 8 to 10,000 building websites, having them built for me in real estate. And this one's $39 and it blows away the amount of money I spent on websites. Oh, unbelievable. So hospitality. So send me email. I'll have questions. Okay. Yeah. Shoot me an email. And I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and go from there. So in the meantime, does anybody else have any question? Karen, it's been a pleasure talking with you. You're another Jerseyite. I love it. And Jersey girls, you know that saying, we don't take no for an answer, right? So, and thank you. I appreciate the rose too. If this has been of any help to others, please put a like, a rose, a comment. Check out the website yourself, and shoot me an email for questions, and you'll all get invited to, as I said, the free webinars, which is every week. And I'll teach you all that stuff, Karen, when it comes time too. So, and I agree. God bless. Oh, too many hardships in life. I'm tired of hardships. I want peace and purpose and my life back. And that's what I'm getting and building. And that's the beauty of this. So I'm going to hop off and I'll see you on the other side, Karen. And I will be back on Monday, same time, same channel, 5:45 p.m. for TikTok, Monday through Friday. And on YouTube, Tuesdays and Fridays, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm an Eastern girl. But anyway, want to wish everyone a blessed evening, safe, enjoy your weekend. And for all you daddies out there, happy Father's Day. Have a wonderful time. And I hope you don't have to work so you get to enjoy it because we don't get time back and you don't get memories back. I lost enough of those with my children. Now that I have a second and third generation, I am not screwing that up. That's the beauty of what I do. And you'll find that to be so as well, Karen. So I'm going to hop off now and I will be back Monday. Have a wonderful weekend and I'll get back to you definitely, Karen, once I'm off. Okay? Take care now. Bye-bye.